One, two, one, two. Uber will have me going everywhere. You can change the settings and tell Uber I don't want to go to these places or whatever, but I didn't use that feature. So Uber brought me out here. I'm currently in Eagle Rock. I dropped off a lady around the corner. That last drive took a lot out of me, so I decided to park and walk up the block here, which I did. And after I came back to the car, I said, I need to document this moment. Why not? Today is Father's Day, 2026. Even though today is Father's Day and I have some memories of my dad that they came to me while I was driving, there were some other memories that came to me as well. So I want to run through those memories. Um, First, with the woman I dropped off, she was a white lady, and for some reason she reminded me of this other white lady I encountered around 1996, I want to say. I was a black belt in Taekwondo, and I encountered her at my martial arts school, and I knew I was I was well known among the martial artists, and I was well liked, and I felt very comfortable at our martial arts school. However, when this lady popped up, and I say popped up because I hadn't seen her before in all the years that I had trained at this martial arts school. As I said, I was well known and I was well liked and I got along with everyone. Well, when she popped up, for some reason I didn't get along with her. She was bossy. And it was like when she showed up, it was like, hey, whatever you think you are, you're not. I'm here and I'm making sure you know that. And I butted heads with this woman. Like I was a young man, 15, 16, 17, around those ages, and for the shit that I had to experience because of this lady, I capitulated. I allowed it. I made concessions. I can't speak to any like particular things. She didn't call me out on my name. She didn't like treat me, poorly. It was just that there were moments when things that she did or said rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, "Who are you, lady? You haven't been at this school as long as I have, like what's going on?" Whatever it was, I don't remember, specific details, but whatever I specifically remember her and I remember how she made me feel. So the reason why I'm bringing her up is because the lady I just dropped off reminded me of her in some manner. How did she remind me of her? It was like a white lady just with a lot of entitlement. Now this lady, she didn't seem to be, so entitled, but it was just something about her, just like, you know what? Anyhow, I thought about that lady from the martial arts school, and and the point in telling this and documenting this is that when I was 15, 16 years old and I encountered this woman, however she made me feel, I let her make me feel that way because I made excuses for her behavior, for the way that she was treating me. I made excuses. I was like, well, she's older than me. Well, maybe once I get my college degree, then I won't have to put up with people like her. Because at that time, I was like, all right, you're in high school now. You don't have a job. You gotta get your college degree. It was like I wasn't. I couldn't exist in that space. I couldn't be there and hold that ground. I had to establish myself. There was something outside of me that I had to do to qualify, my feelings. So looking back on that, I'm like, man, that was a bunch of bullshit. That's the first story. Next, memories of my dad.